Boom, 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 Chanka. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United for another watch along. Hope you're having a good one. How are we all doing today? I can see there's a bunch of you waiting patiently in the live chat. A few minutes late here, standard. Rachel United, Josh said, the Primot, John Mitten, Spike Blighty, Kaiser Soze, James Mosscrop, Tactician Tom, Peter Lyon, Stephen Barrow, Malps, everybody else. Thank you very much for joining me today for today's watch along for the game. Huge game, of course, Liverpool versus Man United. Just want to say I've got one red eye, by the way. Somebody's pink-eyed my pillow in the night. So that's it. I'm just bleeding red for United today. That's what's going on there. But also feeling ridiculously tired because I did stay up and watch the McGregor fight last night. And my missus is over with her daughter and just absolutely freaking shattered. Barely had any sleep at all and woken up with pink eye. So feeling pretty good. But anyway, hope you're all good. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I mean, crikey, Liverpool today, they're flying high. The only points they've dropped all season are against Manchester United earlier on in the season. We drew with them, of course, by playing really good sort of defensive and counter-attacking football. We had wing backs, and we just sort of nullified Liverpool and were able to sort of hit them on the counter, if you like. Can we still do that? Yes, we absolutely can. But Liverpool, you know, they're at home. They're in a very, very powerful vein of form at the moment. It's going to be very difficult for United to do anything in this game. If I have to predict it, I mean, I don't want to be pessimistic. I'm going to be reasonably positive. I'm going to say it's going to be a drab 0-0 draw, and that would actually be a really good result for United. But you know, I hope we can get the win. Maybe that's a little bit pessimistic. What do you guys think? What are your predictions? What are your predictions? Get your comments and thoughts in. So Spike Blighty comments, red eyes, red heart, red glory. Get in there, Spike Blighty. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Rajveer comments, Liverpool will win courtesy of VAR. So a lot of controversy this season about how easy it's been for Liverpool being gifted a lot of points by VAR. It will probably happen again today. We'll see. Abbas Hassani, he predicts 1-0 today. Very good to see. Stephen Randall says, come on, Pig, let's get these smashed. It would be amazing. Josh says, we've got this one, Pig, trust me. Mosscrop says 2-1 United. Randall says 2-1 to United. Everyone's feeling pretty positive apart from me. Maybe it's a lack of sleep and pink eye I've got. But anyway, thanks for joining me today. The players are just lining up here, about to come out onto the pitch. So, you know, I mean, should we be confident? We're the only team to take points off them. Klopp, he's struggled against United generally. Solskjaer has had a decent time against Klopp, really. If we just do the same sort of thing we did last time, possibly with the flying wing backs and defending in numbers and hitting them swiftly on the counter with the pace we got in the likes of Dan James and Martial, etc. up top there, you never know. We could do something, but in terms of outplaying them, I don't see it happening because United do not have a midfield. We've got no midfield. It's a completely, paperweight midfield. I'm looking at it today, Fred and Matic. It's decent, don't get me wrong. They've actually done really well recently, including Matic. Last few games, he's looked damn decent, to be fair, but this is a different sort of an animal coming up against this Liverpool team. They do have the ability to move the ball very, very quickly, and I just think they can hurt us more than anyone if we let them. What we've got to do is make sure the players do a great job defensively. Hope Ollie's got the tactics right out there, and make it count when we do get counter-attacking chances or any chances in this game. We'll see. I mean, screw Liverpool, man. We can batter them, can't we? So players out on the pitch here, shaking hands, and I'll let you know when we're underway here. Thank you very, very much for joining me on today's watch along. Do the pig a favour, actually, if you are tuned in, please smash a cheeky little like on this video and get your thoughts and opiniones in the live chat as we go along here. Terry Carr comments, big loss today, Pigman. Thank you very much, Terry Carr. I hope that is not the case. I've got a little bit of, some allergies or something going on here. Alex comments, hate the Scousers, hate their effing songs, hate their fans, hate the players, scum club. Rincon, that is a quality comment, mate. Hope you're having a good one. How did your gig go last night? Please do let us know in the live chat. Check out his band On Better Terms. Ted Zavala comments, going to be an aggressive game, feel a red card coming today. It always should be really against the Scousers. At the very least, let's kick the shit out of them, do you know what I mean? And we don't really have the players to do that anymore, to be fair. Gungshi in the house, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you in here. Stjerna Kilda, how are you? James Mosscrop says, hate them. Yeah, I mean, the Scousers obviously are like Alex said, a scum club, but you have to give credit where credit's due. This season, they're the best team by quite a country mile, to be fair. You know, City are slipping up. Liverpool just don't seem to be doing it. Like I say, we're the only team to take any points off them. They've dropped 2 points in the league all season long. I think it's 21 games, 20 wins, something like that. I mean, it's pretty damn incredible. The stats, you have to respect it, which makes it all the more difficult for United to go there and expect to get a win. But all good things have to come to an end, or in the case of the Scousers, all shit things have to come to an end. So eventually they are going to lose, and it would be amazing if United could be the club that they lose against today. That would actually be amazing. Archie, using the old Phil Jones emoji, at least he's not on the pitch, eh? In terms of the lineup, I'll just give you it quickly before the game kicks off here, which it is just about to. David De Gea's in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Williams. We've got Fred and Matic, James, Pereira and Shaw, Luke Shaw, Anthony Martial up top there. So, I mean, I actually haven't even seen the formation. It probably is a 4-2-3-1. I don't really know we've got Shaw on the pitch. So what is the formation tonight if somebody's seen the graphic? Because I have not. I've just seen the text line up there. Barry Chadwick comments, hello from Philly again, Pig. This is a huge tactical test for OGS. His lineup is either pure genius or he is gone. Hate the bin dippers, but they're a good side. Yeah, I hate them too, but you have to say they are a very, very good team. So, I mean, a win today would do unbelievable things for United and Ollie and the fans and everybody. It really would do an incredible thing. Right, the game's about to get underway here, lads and lasses. Come on, United! This is a huge game, of course. It always is against the Scousers. I'll probably go into it the least optimistic I pretty much ever have been, which is a sad thing to say, but it's kind of true. But then, yeah, they do say form goes out the window in these sorts of games, and if our players want it more on the day, you never know what can happen. You really don't. So we're underway here, lads and lasses. I'll just get the score up on the screen. There we go. Liverpool 0, Man United 0 at the moment. 8 seconds gone. Come on, lads! Maisie Ansell, great to see you in here. Thanks for stopping by and commenting. Andrew Perry says, come on the Red Devils. Matt Rush, great to see you. Matt says, Young would have played this game. Well done, Ollie. Ashley Young is an intermittent player. Good servant for the club over the years, but get in there, my son. Oh, finally, you know, it's going to take a bit of time to get this deadwood out, to be fair, you know. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's got it for United then with a throw-in. Deep in Liverpool's half here. Looking for a runner here just to knock it to. Nobody really free here. Little short one play to James. James loses possession here to Liverpool. Wan-Bissaka tries to win it back with his spider limbs there. But unfortunately, the Green Goblin plays up the pitch. And it's gone all the way back to David De Gea. Minute 5 seconds gone. Come on then, United! Let's be having these Scousers. Come on, let's be having these bin dippers, honestly. It would be amazing, wouldn't it? I would bloody love it if we beat the Scousers today, honestly. Miz, shout out to you, Miz. Thanks for the little super chat there, my friend, you cheeky little man. Much appreciated. Miz528, massive shout out. Poet on Moa says, show us your lush hair. I mean, I'll tell you what, if United win this game by a margin of 3 goals or more, I would get my lush locks out for you that are currently living under this hat. But until that happens, I will not be doing that, my friend. Oh, dear. Oh, crikey. Here come Liverpool down the left. Mane on the ball. And that's decent bit of defending by United there just to get the ball away. Doubled up there on Mane. Liverpool play the throw-in back in to the centre of the park. It's going to be interesting to see how Klopp does today, you know, how Liverpool do in general, because they have struggled against United. They have been absolutely flying. Some may say they've been a little bit fortunate in some of the games to get all the victories, but credit where credit's due. They are the best team in the league at the moment, but they're still coming up against United. Let's see what happens. I think if anybody's going to beat them, it's going to be us right now. And then we'll probably go and lose to, like, Burnley or something, you know? That's sort of how it works with United. And there's a foul committed here. United win a free kick in a reasonably dangerous area, actually. 2 minutes, 45 seconds gone on the clock. The referee's coming over. Is he going to brandish a yellow card for the Liverpool scummer? I don't know. We'll see. Video output low. Is everybody seeing me okay? Hearing me okay? So free kick to United then. 3 minutes, 10 seconds gone. Ball's going to be whipped into the box here. By Fred, I think. Short one played to Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira whips it across the area, but it is to nobody. And Liverpool get it back and they look to counter very quickly. Mane gets his head up, plays a forward pass, but nobody's on the end of it. United gather it back up here. Forward pass. It's a good ball played through to Anthony Martial. But a good bit of defending there by Van Dijk just to get something on it and take it away from our man. Alex, thank you very, very much. I've got like a red, low output thing going on YouTube. But I guess it's just YouTube shit in the bed again, my friend. Hopefully we're all good. Thank you very much for filling me in. Hendra Vallo says, from the look of it, we can snatch 1-0 with our counter-attack. I mean, let's hope so. Like I say, we do have great counter-attacking players to play that type of football. Pacey players. Even Luke Shaw, you know, I'm not a big fan of Luke Shaw necessarily defensively, but I think he's all right going forward, you know, and it's a pretty wise move to do that. United down the right with a chance. Dan James, good position, whips the ball into the box, but it is blocked away there. Good bit of play by Dan James, and you see, that's what we were just talking about. On the counter, we moved it so quickly. Dan James has got so much pace, he just needs a bit of space to run into, and he can get down the wing there, and he can get something in there, so it always gives you an option when you've got that much pace up top there. Oh, decent control as well, but we've just put the ball out there for a goal kick to Liverpool. Let's have a look at this counter-attacking mood then. So the ball is played over the top. Is it from Matic? I think it's Matic, but either way, it's a brilliant pass forward. Dan James runs onto it. I mean, if there's a better delivery on that ball from him, that could have been 1-0 right there. So just a bit of better delivery required, and hopefully, you know, we can hurt them on the counter as we were just talking about. Miz comments, Pig, did you see the Haaland hat-trick? I haven't seen it, but I heard about it, and oh my days. Oh, hold on a second. Mane on the ball, down the left for Liverpool here. Dangerous man, and he cuts inside. Lays it back off. Ball comes in from Robertson, but it is played away there, and by United's defence, it's gone out for a Liverpool corner. So yeah, I did see that, and yeah, I do think he's a good player, and yeah, we probably missed out there, and yeah, it's Gash, and Woodward's a freaking absolute human potato head. What do you want me to say? It's a freaking joke the way this club is run, you know? Matt Rush comments, Liverpool look edgy. They always seem to against United here, and the one thing about Liverpool that you can say is, yeah, they do have been beating teams, yeah, they have been conceding less goals and stuff, but they do still have a few defensive vulnerabilities, I think. They've got a great defence, Robertson, Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk. I mean, Gomez is the weakest link in there, I think, but, you know, you can get at them. You can get at them. We've seen that already in this game alone. Liverpool, though, bit of pressure on, working it around, played it down to the right-hand side where Mohamed Salah gets on the ball for the first time in the game here. Obviously a danger man for them. He puts a speculative ball into the box, but it is blocked away and doesn't get through. And miscued pass there, and it has gone out for a Manchester United throw. So I'll keep you up to date with what is happening in this game. If you're not unable to watch the game, or if you want to watch the game along with me, we're just coming up to 6:30 now, so 6 minutes 32 seconds gone just on the clock now. If you guys want to sync up, appreciate you all for stopping by. Feeling absolutely rough, got the old pink eye on the go. Just feel gash, man. And no sleep at all, really. Watched the McGregor fight, which was good, to be fair. It was freaking incredible, like his performance, and I was not expecting that at all, because nobody does that to Cowboys, but it was kind of like I stayed up for this freaking 30-second, you know, it's just like, it was awful. You know, not awful because it was a great performance and it was good to see live, but it was kind of like, pff, is that it? I wanted to see like a 5-round slugfest, but there you go. Anyway, Williams on the pitch today, one of our best players recently. He's picked up man of the match, I think, in the last 3 games. Guy's an absolute beast, 19 years of age. Hopefully he has a good performance today. We are a slightly different animal to the last time Liverpool played, I suppose, because we do have some youth a little bit more developed in there, like Williams came through, and Greenwood's on the bench, of course. The big talking point of the game today, which I haven't talked about, oh, and Matic just kicked him in the face! Let's just see what happens here if they check out VAR there. I don't know if it would look completely accidental, but he may pick up a booking here. Let's have a look. I don't think you can send him for that, because it was just... Yeah, Matic has got a yellow card there. Nemanja Matic just kicked him right in the face, sunshine. Have some of that. It was like one of those who remembers Diesel in the freaking WWF back in the day. It was like one of Diesel's high boots. Do you know what I mean? Or the Undertaker or anyone like that. Mane shot on goal there, but it is wide. 8 minutes, 4 seconds gone. Matt Rush comments Shaw and Williams play, and I know, kind of strange that one. I mean, like I said though, it's handy to have both of them because you can, they can both overlap, they can both attack, they can both defend. Say if they're playing, one's playing left back, one's playing left mid, they can interchange and, maybe you don't want that if Luke Shaw's a bit of a gash defender, but certainly going forward, I think he's been alright at times. Apadu Nikhil, hello to you. Thank you very much for joining me. Neil Duffin says, you're Diesel's twin. Big Daddy cool, yeah. Doing the old frickin', yeah, that thing. Diesel man. Old school. Okay. Back to Alisson in Liverpool's goal then. He hoofs it up the pitch. Good head down. Let me know where you're viewing from, by the way, lads and lasses. Always like to hear. Jamie Usan comments, who do you think will score first? Crikey. Let's just go for United. Let's just go for United. Are going to score first here. And Wan-Bissaka on the ball. Miz says, Pig, I'm glad I watched the fight illegally instead of paying £25. Well worth it. It's true. Very true. Good call. Good call is what I would say on that one. Oh, cheeky little flick from Andreas Pereira then. Nobody on it. Hold on a wee second. I feel like I can literally go to sleep right now, by the way. There's not many times when the Man United Liverpool derby is on where I feel like I can go to sleep. That's how freaking knackered I am. Staying up for that UFC malarkey. I mean, crikey. Here we go. Luke Shaw then. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. What do you guys think about that? Luke Shaw and Brandon Williams on the pitch at the same time. I think it's kind of shrewd in a way. We do have injury problems at the moment. Rashford, of course, a big talking point. Picked up that injury in the previous game, back injury, unable to play in this one. It is a big, big loss for us because he was our most informed player, most informed goal scorer, if you like. Anthony Martial's got the ball down the left for United, though. He cuts inside. He lays it off to the edge of the area. Back to Martial. Martial tries a little bit tricky to get through Liverpool's defence, but he is just closed down. Andreas Pereira manages to get hold of it. I mean, there's nothing quite on it there, and I think he was offside too. So Liverpool get possession back. 11 minutes approaching in the game here. Gary Wells comments, I thought it would be us parking the bus pleasantly surprised, but it's only the first 10 minutes. Yeah, only the first 10 minutes. I mean, it's reasonably sort of open game at the moment, really. United have stretched him a couple of times, to be fair. Liverpool the same. Pass it around the back here, Liverpool. Alisson on the ball. Neil Duffin says, I could just picture the McGregor fight. Get the beers ready. Haha, it's over. I know, it's very, very sudden. I mean, obviously, there was like 10 fights before it, but that was the only one I really gave a shite about on that card, to be fair. But yeah, incredible performance, you have to say, to run through Cerrone like that is mental, because nobody really does that to Cerrone. He's just like, he's as tough as they come for that division and even lightweight division a bit lower. So, yeah... It was a bit all over too soon, wasn't it? It's like the first time some virgins have sex. It was just like, bang, and done. Anyway, cleared away by United here. 12 minutes, 2 seconds gone. Victor Lindelof getting the ball away for United here as the ball came in from Liverpool. Poet on Moet comments, Connor really practiced well on that old man to stay sharp. I mean, yeah, he was a different man, wasn't he, in the build-up to that fight, really, like in terms of just bravado and professionalism. He was so professional compared to what he usually is. I think a lot of that is to do with just the fan reaction and the fan opinion of him at the moment. Everyone thinks he's a bit of a douche. If he just keeps acting like a douche, he's going to cement himself as a douche. So Lindelof plays the ball in for United with a throw-in. Headed down, given possession away to Liverpool, shot on goal, but Matic comes in with a decent block. Matic again, the human Frankenstein, putting his body on the line. He doesn't care. Freaking awesome from Matic there. Mane on the ball down the left there. Aaron Wan-Bissaka tries to get it off him. And United do win possession back. Oh, and an attempted pass is played forward by Dan James through to Anthony Martial. But there's nowhere near enough cheese on the taco there, and he's had to send it back to the kitchen. Because that was freaking nowhere. That was not going to be satisfying enough. I've paid for my cheese garnish. I want a decent bit of cheese. That's what I'd have said if I was Anthony Martial there. Mane, Robertson whips the ball in from the left. It's an absolute looper and a chicken dipper there, and it's a long one and it comes in, and Liverpool still have possession. Ball whipped in here. Oxlade-Chamberlain gone out for a corner. And we are 13 minutes 42 seconds gone on the clock here. Corner for Liverpool here. Ball whipped in then. Oh, are you kidding me? Virgil van Dickhead with the freaking goal. I mean, are you another set-piece calamity for United? How many freaking corners and set-pieces are we going to concede goals to this season? We're a joke of a defensive set-piece club. We really are. I think we're right down there, languishing, right down there with relegation fodder in terms of defending set-pieces, defending corners like this. I mean, that is so easy. The ball comes in there. There's 5 or 6 United shirts around. Virgil van Dijk just wades in. And, with that big Dutch man bun bonce of his, and smashes it clear into United's top right-hand corner there. David De Gea just threw it to the spot. I mean, that is just... I mean, where's the challenge coming from? Who's that attacking? I think is it Harry Maguire who's gone up against him there, but we've got to do a better job with that. We've got to do a better job defending that. That is garbage from United. Garbage. And it didn't last long, did it? That's 1-0. That's 1-0 to Liverpool already. 1-0 to Liverpool already, then 15 minutes in. Virgil van Dijk with a goal. Update the shitting score. I mean, just schoolboy stuff from United. Schoolboy freaking stuff. I mean, it's always, you can always just have a big man wade in and put one away, I suppose, no matter how good you are at defending corners. But Harry Maguire's just gone up against him and been found wanting big time. Defensively, there are all those United shirts around. Nobody did nothing. Just sat there festering. It is just despicable. What do you guys think about it? Anyway, Kaiser Soze comments, I still predict 3-1, an incoming rant from our dearest pig. Oh, my days. Matt Rush comments, schoolboy defending, shocking. Rachel United says, Williams for F's sake. So was Williams at fault there as well? I missed that. Malps comments, it's so sad to see what's happened to our once great club. I mean, what can you say? You can't defend that. Gungshi comments, 80 million. Gungshi, I mean, what is going on with Harry Maguire here, really? I mean, that is quite schoolboy stuff. He's come up against Virgil van Dijk there, and he has definitely been come off second best. Definitely come off second best there. Oh, Gungshi, I think I've missed a super chat from you here, buddy. Thank you very, very much for sending it in, my friend. He comments, donation for the pig's next amateur ornithology outing. Hope you spot some great tits. If you saw my video, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember, but my video, in regards to Ashley Young signing for Inter, that's what that's in reference to. And he also, Super Jackson says, get in there, my son. Let's take these filthy scousers to the cleaners. And I missed that from like 20 minutes ago. I don't know how I did that, Gungers. Are they coming up? Anyway, thank you very much for that, Gungshi. What a shithouse, though. This is a true shithouse so far. Let's just hope United can step our game up here. Liverpool coming on the ball. Mane down the left, though. Challenge comes in by Pereira, shoulder barge. Liverpool retain possession. This is just not happening. It is, it's just classic. It's just classic here at the moment. Stream's freezing up a little bit here, but 17 minutes, 33 seconds. Another corner by Liverpool. They're dangerous, man. Every time we get a corner, we're freaking dangerous to concede. Do you know what I mean? We haven't got the bottle. I haven't got the testicular fortitude. We've got a massive slabhead who unfortunately is like one of those freaking massive concrete heads on Easter Island who just stays rooted to the freaking spot. That's the problem. Van Dijk has got a big Dutch head of himself, to be fair, and he came in and he was very aerially mobile. Thanks, Gungshi. Thank you, Alex. He says, it's the players, they're not good enough for F's sake. Yeah, I mean, well, you can see that evidently there by bloody Harry Maguire's absolute slab effect. Hendra says it's not Ollie marking Van Dijk. Very true. Matt Rush is not liking this. Gungshi says United need major surgery. Still, we've got to get some of this Deadwood shit out. He's just been made captain of the club, by the way, Harry Maguire. I'm not talking about getting him out. I mean, I know it's a tough start for him. As United career. Ball comes in down the left from Liverpool and David De Gea clutches it. 18 minutes, 33 seconds gone. How far behind am I in the live compared to your live streams? Let me know. Ruthless Sausage comments, Ollie looks like a stand-in teacher at a rough school. Dear. Just one of those ones everyone freaking just has no respect for and completely mugs off. I see what you're saying there, but I don't know about that. Debbie Elder comments, we are getting piped. Crikey, that's the way to put it, Debs. I mean, yeah, we are pretty much getting piped at the moment. They've just since the ball's gone in the back of United's net, they've come at us time and time again here. We do need to sort it out. We do need to. And of course, what we were hoping to do, I guess, is sit back and counter and swiftly counter and hit them and try and get a goal that way. But now we are behind in the game. Of course, Liverpool will still come at us, but they've got the advantage now. They can just tighten things up a little bit, try and control the game a little bit more rather than go all out attack to try and get the lead. Stephen Shark says, where's the goddamn signings at? It's freaking unbelievable, really. Woodward, the Glazers, that they haven't signed anybody yet already. I mean, this Bruno Fernandes saga's going on for absolutely ages. 60 million, whatever it is, just pay the money now. Pay the money. If they want 68 million, which is what I've read, they're firm on 68 million. Look, United are not really in the position to be bartering about 8 million quid for a player. We need the player. Our midfield is crap. We need to get some quality in to improve it. Well, I mean, it's not rocket science, is it? But for some reason, Woodward and the Glazers, they can't get the man through the door here. It's ridiculous. $20 minutes, 22 seconds gone then on my clock here. Liverpool come at us again. Played down the left-hand side. Robertson running onto it. Aaron Wan-Bissaka stands firm and Robertson goes back inside to the centre of the park here. Liverpool passing it around. They've gone back to defence here. You know, that's what I mean. They're just patient now. They can just patiently keep hold of it, play it around, keep possession, control the game. They don't necessarily have to go gung-ho at us now. This is going to be a very difficult game for United now because we've struggled to break down teams in general this season. And we only have really had great joy when they're really coming at us. And Liverpool don't need to do that now because they've already got the lead and they can just pick us apart on the counter now and add to their tally, to be fair. So it's going to be very difficult for us. No doubt about it. Alex comments, replay of the goal shows Joe Gomez held Maguire. Live VAR, Paul strikes again. Are you taking the piss, Alex? Is that serious? I missed that, man. If that is a legit moment of contention, then, I mean, that just changes everything, doesn't it? But still, slabhead can't freaking fend off Joe Gomez. See the size of that slab. Liverpool working around edge of the area then. Freddie Flintstone in there buzzing around, takes the defensive position here. Decent defending there by Wan-Bissaka. Great sliding tackle there. The Spider strikes again. Oh, fucking hell. James Moshcroft says, good defending. Are we talking about Aaron Wan-Bissaka's slide tackle there? That was very, very good. Liverpool, do they have another corner here? Virgil van Dijk's making his way forward again. 22 minutes, 20 seconds gone on the clock here. The corner comes in, and this time it's decent defending, headed away at the near post there. Robertson gets the throw-in for Liverpool. Raj Taj Mahu comments, going to be a cricket score, mate. United's all over the place. I mean, at the moment, it's all Liverpool, isn't it? At the moment, it is all Liverpool. They're coming at us. What can you say? Robertson plays their header down. Liverpool just patiently, as you can see, just patiently working it around. They've already gone back to defence again here. Just working it around, stretching United, as you can see. Robertson heads it down. United get the ball back under control here. Ball whipped into the middle. Oh, and Mane's almost smashed one into the roof of the net there, but it's just gone over the crossbar. Crikey, and that was some shocking defending yet again by United here. Let's just have a look at this for one moment. The ball comes in, and the interception is played from Fred into the path of the opposition. Mane's running onto it. Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire are both... Oh, and it's actually Luke Shaw who's made the clearance, so good defending by Luke Shaw. But initially poor to give the ball away and put it into the path of Mane there. But Luke Shaw's come in and he's cleared it away. I thought Mane just struck it over the bar. But credit to Luke Shaw there. He's actually come in and done well. Alexander-Arnold with the corner, though. And it's dangerous stuff. It's headed down and the volley comes back in. David De Gea puts his head up and he doesn't win the physical battle at all. And it's gone and it's loose and Mane wins it back off of freaking Lindelof. And a shot on goal. No! It's awful! It's the most calamitous defending you've ever seen in your life. And Bobby Firmino just curls an absolute scorcher in from freaking the edge of the area there and round David De Gea after a true period and series of absolute freaking Phil Jones calamities, man. What has just occurred here? What has just occurred here? Let's have a look at the replay. The United players are absolutely protesting against the referee here. This is bullshit. This is absolutely bullshit. Who's got the yellow card? What's the VAR? Let's have a look at this. Was there a foul on David De Gea? David De Gea insists there's a foul on him. Is that a foul? Is that a foul on the goalkeeper there? I mean, it doesn't look to be that much in it. David De Gea just looks like it's a bit of a weak jump from David there. To me, you know, okay, he has been muscled a little bit there. Surely that is a foul, actually. I mean, surely that is a foul. VAR, I've got to review this one, no? And David De Gea's got the yellow card, it was, who's been booked. Come on, get in there. Come on, it's only 1-0 again. And that was ruled out because David De Gea was ruled to be fouled there by Virgil van Dijk. I mean, he has been clattered in the chest by him before he's got to the ball, to be fair. So it is a legitimate foul there. David De Gea, I mean, from the side angle, it didn't look like there was much in it, but from the back angle behind the goal there, he definitely was clattered into. I tell you what, though, the defending by United for that period of events there was absolutely, truly gashtastic. There's no defending that defending. There is no defending that defending. It was truly gashtastic from United there, man. So it is just still 1-0 in the game. This time VAR goes against Liverpool, as it has worked for them all season long. Matt Rush comments, what was De Gea doing? Yeah, I mean, it's just not happening really, is it? The Saint, good to see us, is just looking as a neutral, think De Gea got lucky. Yeah, I mean, you know, in terms of, like I said, when I first saw it, I thought he's just lost the sort of physical battle there. Oh, hang on a second. Liverpool with another chance down the right. Salah plays it inside. They've got a chance and a shot on goal and it's just wide there. Another missed opportunity by Bobby Firmino. I say missed opportunity. He's already stuck the ball in the back of the net, but it was chalked off. The ball comes over. It's so easy. It's so easy for them. And Salah just puts a lovely ball into the danger zone there. Firmino's running onto it. It's just slightly behind him and he can't quite control it into the back of the net there. But it's so close. It's so close. And look at this. I tell you what, the Saint. Your comment, I think it's right. They're just showing another replay of the De Gea incident. He is quite fortunate there, I think, to get away with that. And then he's got done by Firmino with the shot. It's a great finish by Firmino. And he's denied a fantastic goal there. So there's a bit of contention there. Was David De Gea fouled? What do you guys think? Was that a foul or was that just a bit of weak goalkeeping? Matt Rush comments, getting outplayed here. There's no doubt about that. Neil Duffin says, De Gea is a liability. He's either hot or freezing. Isn't good enough. Yeah, there's a lot of There's a lot of spotlight on David De Gea at the moment, for sure. And Harry Maguire, our new captain, because let's be honest, they are supposed to be the defensive rocks at the back there. And at the moment, it's been making errors. David De Gea has been error-prone all season long. All season long. Ryan Berber spin 9, thank you. Did I miss your super chat there? I don't know if I already commented, but I think I may have missed it. Either way, thank you so much for getting in here with that. Shout out to you. Poet on Moet says, I have to go, boys. Thanks for stopping by in here, my friend. Top man. Gungshi comments, United attempts 0. Oh my days, it is truly gash. That is a truly gash thing you've just told me there, Gungers. Das ist nicht so gut, Gungers. It's really nicht so good, is it? I don't know why I'm speaking German like that frickin' Tosspot Klopp, but there you go. 29 minutes, 10 seconds gone. It's still 1-0. Mane's got the ball down the left for Liverpool then. He plays the ball forward. Overlapping run there by Robertson. And he plays it back inside to Mane. Mane. Liverpool keep hold of the ball and they're just sort of having their way with United at the moment. They're passing it around, working their chances. Luckily, United are not down 2-0 in this game, and it is still, in fact, just 1-0 because we could quite easily be right out and down in this game already. Alex comments, like the video. Thank you so much for the Rinconator. Top man, please do the big favour, smash a cheeky little like on this video if you are in here. Let's see if we can smash 100 likes on this video during the live game. That would be freaking awesome. Josh Plays comments, hello, hi. How you doing, Josh Plays? Thanks for stopping by. Gungshi says, Jurgen Cannibal Klopp is having United for dinner. He'll have Ollie's liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. That's what he's going to be doing later on, man. The old Kloppy. Trust me. No, probably not. Probably not. Bit of a lurid accusation there to throw at Kloppy, I think. But, you know, you might be right, Gungshi. I've hinted upon it upon myself in the past. But hang on, United with the ball now. Come on, wouldn't it just be sweet if we could just somehow... And hang on, it's a foul. Come on, the referee waves on. He just sived him down in the centre of the park, ref. What's going on, son? Messi Lingard comments, ref is awful. He truly is. By the way, Messi Lingard... What is that in your avatar, my son? Jamie Braithwaite says, I'm fuming, join the club. Raymond Moore says, come on, Ollie, bring Greenwood in. I mean, to be fair, I've approached this game, and I know you can say this is truly negative and awful, but I've approached this game like, we shouldn't be beating Liverpool. They're at home. They haven't lost to anybody this season. They're probably going to beat us. That's sort of how I've approached it. So it's sort of damage limitation, but of course it is sickening to be getting done like this. But at this moment, we're 1-0 down. United still are in this game. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's on the ball for us now in an advanced position. He plays it back out to James Wide, who has to go back inside here. Nemanja Matic gets on the ball. Or is it Lindelof? Plays it over to Maguire. Maguire switches things up over to the left-hand side of the pitch for us. And back over to Maguire. I mean, do we have the ability to go forward and unlock a defence? I don't know if we do. 31 minutes, 30 seconds gone. United still with 0 attempts on goal. Ball switched over to the right-hand side of the pitch this time. Possession given cleanly away to Mane, who thankfully gives possession away back to United. And here comes Fred. Fred on goal, double step over. And it's too flashy from Fred, and he completely loses out there. And Liverpool come forward. 1-1 though, 1-1, and it's a free kick deemed by the referee. This referee is indeed a shithouse. Whoever was saying this ref's a nightmare, this ref has had a shithouse of a performance so far. Oh dear. Gungshi says, nice bit of goblin steak for Kloppy tonight. Oh dear. And he takes it medium rare. Michael Fletcher comments, we need Mata instead of Pereira. What's going on with... Where's Mata tonight? Where is Mata tonight? He's been in great form recently, man. Is Mata picked up some sort of phantom injury we don't know about or something? Like, where is Juan Mata? Like, he's been doing a great job. Sean Collins comments, Pig, Fred is terrible. He did the same mistake in this game like the last game and gave the goal away. Man, fair play to you. I don't think he's defensively the most sound player on the park at all. That's where I think we're lacking. I think we need 2 midfielders for the top games. Fred's a decent squad player, but I'm talking get a quality type. Like it would be nice to have a Kante. People always say that, but it's so true. Or, like a Makalele or something. And then you need a creative player as well. Hold on, Liverpool come forward though. Another chance for Liverpool. 33 minutes gone. Hold on a second. Edge of the area. United get the ball back. And a foul is committed there. United looking to counter, but the foul was committed. Bloody gash-tastic is what it is. Very disappointing. Very disappointing so far. Not just the fact we're 1-0 down here, but it is just a bit of a weak performance at the moment, you know. I think missing Rashford really has hurt us. But then again, saying that, midfield's so bloody weak. It's like, can we even get these offensive players on the ball that often with these gash players in the centre of the park? It is an issue. I mean, no disrespect to, you know, Matic and Fred. They're all right, but they're not worldies, I don't think. They're not worldies at all. Fez Hunt comments, Ollie's hands are tight, Pig, mate. He has this players on his disposal. That's the difference between the two teams. I'm not 100% sure what you meant there, my friend, but thank you very much, Fez, for getting involved there. Has the players at his disposal? You mean in terms of he's got other players that he can choose and he's making the wrong decisions? I'm not. If that's what you mean, then yeah. I mean, if Mata should definitely be playing, shouldn't he? Mane down the left, ball played over the top. It's so easy. Mane keeps on the ball, but it's a good bit of defending there by Fred in the end, who does take the ball off of Mane. But Liverpool come back at us. Manny Snooflaki carries parity, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thinks United are going to win 2-1. Coming back into it. I hope that happens, my friend. That would be awesome. Thank you very much for stopping by. Killer pass play through United's defence, though! It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal, but it's offside. It's offside. It's offside. Is he offside? He's not offside. VAR's not going to show that as being offside because he is actually onside. He's not going to be offside. I mean, it's 2-0, right? It's 2-0, right? Let's have another look at this. I mean, that pass, I mean, okay, maybe he's just marginally offside, you know. Maybe at the actual point of contact the ball is played, he is marginally offside, you know. But it's a brilliant finish. It's a brilliant finish. What is VAR going to say? VAR is being addressed right now and looked at. And VAR chalks it off as a no-goal. And Wijnaldum has another goal disallowed. That was a whisker close, man. That was a whisker freaking close, I tell you. Oh my days, United getting away with some stuff in this game. This could be a cricket score. It really could. Liverpool has smashed us for 6 already, pretty much. But United have just managed to hold on, and it's still 1-0 at the moment. They had that Firmino goal disallowed, which, you know, was contentious. They just had this offside decision, which went against them. I think that was actually the correct decision if you're going by the letter of the law. He looked just offside in an advanced position there. But we definitely got away with that. MT says he was offside, though. Yeah, I think he was just about offside, to be fair, on that one, after seeing the timed replay there. Gungshi says, stop spamming, please. Who's spamming? Let us know, Gungshi. We'll sort them right out. Where's the Rincon on the Ruddinator? To sort them out as well. Anyway, no. There's the Rinconator. Thank you very much, Alex. He says, like the video. If you're tuned in watching this, please do smash a cheeky little like on it. Help the pig out. Help us get up the algorithm a bit and see if we can compete with some of these large bastard channels. Help the pig out. Please do that. And thanks very much for stopping by. Get involved in the comments section. I'm going to read out a bunch of people that I've never really heard of before. Girish Kemba says, Greenwood on in halftime. Need to get back to 4-3-3. Interesting comment from you. Would love to see Greenwood. He's another candidate for a player that should have been starting in this game tonight. Let's have a look here. Little meme comments 6 times. You don't have to delete that, Alex, unless he's absolutely spamming that. Oh, he is spamming that. Good call, Alex. Good call, Alex. Because he is spamming that. That's you're gonna get banned, son, for spamming. Gary Wells says, well, like I said, we had 10 good mins and as usual faded away after that. But yeah, good job, Rinconator, sorting out that Scouser spammer. You know, if there's one thing worse than a spammer, it's a Scouse spammer. Do you know what I'm saying? United on the ball then, down the left. garbage. We are 1-0 down. We could be a lot more behind in this game than that. Liverpool definitely deserve to be further ahead in the game. They have played some good stuff. They've really got at United. We haven't really been able to deal with them defensively at all. And I think it's fair to say we are very, very, very fortunate to only be 1-0 down in this game. What a dreary performance by United so far. Just truly gash. What can you say? Sickening. Andrew Perryman said, it's a corned beefer. I don't know what that means. Sam Ingram comments, dear Flying Pig, Manchester United should swap Andreas Pereira for Jack Grealish in a swap deal. Well, if they'd have him, I think that would actually be quite decent for us. But I'd rather see players like Lingard, you know, go first, to be fair. That would be good. Right, okay, I've got... Hang on, I think we jumped a little bit ahead now. I was a little bit behind, so we jumped a little bit ahead. So we're currently at 39 minutes, 52 seconds gone. Wan-Bissaka currently has a throw-in for United down the right. He retains possession for West, comes forward. Switched over to the left-hand side where Martial's got the ball. Goes back in for Martial, and Martial has a shot on goal here. Let's gash. Manny says, is the Bruno Fernandes deal going to happen or what? I mean, not with our, I don't know with our potato board in charge. Ed Woodward needs to sort his life out, to be fair. I mean, what does that man actually do? He can't bring players in, really. The guy's a complete useless toss spot, in my opinion. I'll tell you what, I'm getting stressed out, lads. I'm getting stressed out at this freaking game. I'm going to have some of these, by the way. Some of these dairy milk, freaking dime eggs. I'm going to have some of these. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to eat on camera here because, it's just no good. Oh, man. Oh, Andreas Pereira. Oh, about the two. What a bad time to eat an egg. Ball played across the 6-yard box there where Andreas Pereira is sliding onto it and just can't quite get anything on the end of it to slide it into Alisson's net there. That is piss poor, man. Could have been there. Could have, should have, perhaps could have, should have been. 41 minutes gone. Oki Urgianto comments, damn, where is Bruno? I don't know, but we need that guy immediately. I think it's evidently clear for everyone. We absolutely need that guy. You know, this is a shithouse of a squad. It really is. I mean, I don't expect anything from this game. Liverpool are flying high, man. Come on. I don't want to see any Ollie out brigaders coming in here, by the way, because of this result, if we do lose this game. Of course, we're still in this game right now. Let's not be too negative. The Kong man comments, bloody hell, Pig, I didn't come on here for a mukbang video. Sorry, my friend. I apologise. Let's do it. Let's do a bit of ASMR. Ready? Anyway, less of that the better. Probably sounded horrendous. I apologise. The Primot comments, Shaw off at half-time, Greenwood on, James over to the left. Like the idea of that, actually. Matt Rush comments, Ollie is the last person to go, Glazers out. Rachel United comments, Pereira slid into my DMs. Oh dear. Manny says, if we get Bruno, I hope he doesn't end up as a Bruno Mars or Bruno impersonator. Eggs. Alex Rincon says, sigh, this is so poor. We are miles behind the good clubs. Man, we really are, yeah. We all knew that, didn't we, Alex? Like, we are considerably behind them. I think Ollie did a decent job last time, just getting the points off of Liverpool. Bit of egg's gone down the wrong way. I apologise for anybody listening with headphones or just anyone in general. No, just not feeling this. Just not feeling this one today, lads and us. It's a true shit show from United. We're really struggling to do anything out there. I mean, let's have a look at the match stats. If you want to depress us even further, let's check out the match stats for this calamitous showing out there today. So, just a couple of minutes left before half-time then. United 1-0 down. Could be 2 or perhaps even 3-0 down. So Liverpool have had 58% of the possession to United's 42. They've had 5 shots, 1 goal, 1 shot on target, which, depending on how you look at it, could be more if that Firmino one wasn't chalked off. Hold on, a shot on goal, and Alisson makes the save. Andreas Pereira, edge of the area, decides to have a bang. And let's see that. So we hit them decently on the counter there. And perhaps he should have played the pass into Dan James, I think. Dan James was making a good run. He's got pace. He was on the last man. Andreas decides to have a shot from distance there. I mean, okay, if it goes in the top of the net, then... Oh, no! Counter-attack! Marnie! Shot on goal! David De Gea makes a great save! David De Gea! That's a good save from David De Gea there, to be fair. But look at how easy that was for them. The counter-attack, they just cut through our defence and our midfield there, really. And Mane threw on goal there. Left-footed shot right at De Gea, thankfully. De Gea sticks his foot out and makes the save. And thankfully for him, it just curls around his far post there, but that could have easily ended up in the back of the net. So that is dodgy from United yet again. 44 minutes, 39 seconds gone. Dodgy stuff from United. Another corner for Liverpool here. I hate to see corners coming in at us now. Liverpool obviously quite well drilled in corners. They've got Van Dijk in there. He's a big freaking Dutch slab himself. And at the moment this season, we just haven't dealt with corners really well whatsoever. Short corner, then whipped in. Oh, and it's well worked, and it is headed by a Liverpool shirt, but it's into no man's land, and then it's cleared away. 45 minutes just gone on the clock, lads and lasses. Right, okay. Yeah, they've had 6 corners. We've had 0. We've had 1 shot on target, which was that Andreas Pereira shot, which Alisson saved a minute ago, which was not even really a true chance, to be fair. It's like Liverpool have totally dominated us this game. They really have. De Gea then with a goal kick for United. Sean Collins comments 8 corners to Liverpool, 0 for United. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, eh? Skipping Tax comments glory Man United with the green and gold there. Shout out to you, my friend. Glazers out. Rachel comments Paul should be 10 up. Neil comments Postman Pat would be better than Matic. Frig's sake, his Catch S would be quicker. Even Bagpuss would be quicker. I like what you did there, Neil. Yeah, I think, he's very slow. He's very slow. He's not there for his pace, is he? He's there to just be an awkward, odd bod senior and just hang out there and just get it away, I guess, with his big physical frame. And he's been doing an alright job recently, but yeah, he's slow as fook. Hold on, another corner then, just before half-time. And Liverpool have another corner. 46 minutes, 18 seconds gone here. 2 minutes of added time. So last 40 seconds of the game here. Last opportunity for Liverpool to get one on the score sheet and make it 2-0 before half-time and break United's hearts even further. Let's have a look. Alexander-Arnold about to whip one in here. Fred, why is Fred marking Virgil van Dijk? Does that make any sense to you, by the way? Why was Fred just marking Virgil van Dijk? He's like, literally, Fred is basically Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with the freaking Tom Jones dancing and stuff. And you've got him up against a man mountain like Virgil van Dijk. Are you serious, Ollie? Or, that's the, I don't get, I just don't get that. K. Jolly comments, Pereira has the decision-making of Mr. Bean. Pathetic. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's calamitous out there. Mr. Bean, though, he may make some errors, but he does usually sort them out, to be fair. Jamie says, Mr. Bean would be better than Matic. Yeah, Matt Rush comments midget versus giant. I never understood that, by the way, when we get players who come up against, big offensive players who are defending set pieces, and we put a small man on a big man. It doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, Fez comments, why is Fred marking Van Dijk in corner? I just don't get that. Farn says zonal marking pig. Well, zonally, they need to figure out which zone is freaking, who's marking freaking Van Dijk. They should man mark then. Do you know what I mean? You don't freaking let Virgil van Dijk tower over Freddie. I mean, come on. Debbie says pig zonal marking. Well, I don't approve of it. I just don't approve of it. The Primot comments, not against Liverpool where they've got players like that. You've got to, at least have somebody. You can zonally mark, but you've got to be a little bit more set out, and have like Maguire on him for the corners. Just for the corners. Do you know what I mean? John Priest comments, Ollie looks very annoyed. Matt Rush comments, get Greenwood on Ollie. I hope so. Jamie Houston says, Ollie is a player, not a manager. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's, he's not got the most experience. Let's see how he does. I mean, like I said, though, we don't want to get on Ollie's case right now. We're playing Liverpool. They haven't lost a single game all season. In fact, they've won every single game apart from freaking one, right? That's insane. It's absolutely insane. So the fact is, they're an incredible team. The fact is, United are not an incredible team. The fact is, we've got a shite midfield, shite squad, really, compared to the likes of Liverpool anyway, and the top teams. Like Alex was saying earlier on, we are quite a considerable margin behind the top teams. That's just how it is right now. I mean, what can we say? We've got to get better players in. We've got to improve the squad. We've got to make good signings. That twat upstairs has got to put his finger out for 1 second and get Bruno through the door. Then we've got to get another midfielder through the door, somebody who's a bit more defensively sound. Then hopefully that will take care of the midfield. Probably not, because it seems like we've got to go through a whole bunch of signings before we actually get a gem. Chris Chandra comments, it's total common sense. Get Greenwood in. I'm feeling you as well. I think Greenwood needs to come on the pitch there. What has Luke Shaw done in this game at all? Put Greenwood out there. You could even, like somebody mentioned earlier, switch James out there. Gives us all sorts of pace, all sorts of threat up top there when we do eventually get to it. Everybody joining me for half-time here. Thanks very much for stopping by on the live show. Shout out to you for coming along and watching the Flying Pig United watch along today. Do me a favour if you are tuned in here, though. Smash a cheeky little like on this video. Let's see if we can exceed 100 likes on the live show today. Please do the pig a favour and do that. Also, if you want to give it a share on social media or go to my Twitter page and retweet my post for the watch along, then that would also help the pig out tremendously. So thank you very, very much for joining me today. Sean Edwards comments, United are hanging in there, pig. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it could be a lot worse, couldn't it, Sean? If you look at how that first half went, we've just got absolutely dominated by Liverpool. 8 corners to none, 60% possession to 40% possession, dominating us for chances. We had 1 shot on target, which was just a half chance from Andreas Pereira from distance. Liverpool have taken it through our defence many, many times. They've cut us open many times. They've caused us problems from set pieces, corners. They scored their goal from a Virgil van Dijk header from a corner, which wasn't dealt with at all by United's defenders. And also, they've had 2 goals chalked off effectively by VAR. One was an offside call, which in my opinion was just offside, Wijnaldum's chance, which was chalked off, and the other one, which is contentious because there was a challenge on David De Gea. David De Gea could have perhaps stood his ground a bit better, maybe got out-muscled. I mean, maybe it was a foul. I think it probably was just on the side of a foul, but it was a close one, and that was chalked off Bobby Firmino's goal. So we could be in a much worse position than we actually are, to be fair. So we should be thankful that we're even still in this game, and hopefully Ollie can do something at half-time. He can change it up at half-time. He can make a substitution, make the tactical change, and United can come out and have a much better second half. It's difficult, though. It really, really is difficult to do that. But I think we're quite lucky. Though, to be down just 1-0 down. Just 1-0 down. JP comments, got LFC fans belling off my phone. Don't you just hate that, Jay? I bloody hate that, don't you? But don't you just love it when it's the other way around, though? Jack and Brad Gaming, how are you? Comments, game's over, pig. Oh, dear. I mean, it may well be. That's the thing. Liverpool just absolutely hammering us at the moment. But like I say, if we can come out second half a bit changed, and we can come out, a lot more positive. It's not like we didn't have any chances. It's just that we really spurned all of the few decent chances we actually had. Like Andreas Pereira could have made it 1-1 before half-time. We've had David De Gea called into a bit of action just before half-time there as well with a great save. But yeah, certainly Andreas Pereira's chance was United's best chance of the game there. I'm not talking about the one that he shot from distance. I'm talking about the ball across the 6-yard box, which he's running onto, and he could have just got a touch on it and stuck it in the back of the net, but couldn't quite get any connection with it. Gungshi comments, it's only 1-0, thank God. Thank the Lord that it is only 1-0, Gungshi. That is I can't believe it's still only 1-0. It could feasibly be 4-0. I think David De Gea's save there from Mane's attempt to deny him late in the second half there was very pivotal as well. So although David De Gea's had a bit of a nightmare and he's looked ropey already early on in this game, he did pull off a decent save there to deny them a goal. So you've got to respect him. One-on-one, Mane was on through, and David De Gea got it away with his foot, so fair play to the lad. Still feeling rough, still feeling like I've got a bit of red eye on the go here, on the pink eye, on the one eye here. So, thanks for putting up with this mess today. Very tired, stayed up for the McGregor fight last night. My missus is here with her daughter at the moment, and they woke me up earlier multiple times. Fair play to them, I say. But, obviously I had stayed up ridiculously late to watch the McGregor fight, so I'm just an absolute walking dead zombie at the moment, to be fair. Alex says, over 150 people in here and less than 100 likes. Like the video, people. Thank you very, very much, Alex, for getting in there and drumming up some likes in the live chat there. Top man. Skipping tax comments. Pereira short off. Greenwood Mata on. Back to 4-2-3-1. Move Martial out on the left and tell Matic and Fred to tighten up in midfield. We can do something. I like what you said there, my friend. I do. I like it. Shout out to you. The Saint comments. Roy Keane thinks De Gea not fouled. Yeah, I mean, it's contentious, isn't it? I think the contact comes in just before David De Gea gets the ball. If David De Gea had obviously, got to the, it's a tough one. As a goalkeeper, you've got to be a bit more firmer and stand your ground a lot more, and you should be out-muscling the opposition players, in my opinion, as a goalie. But then I was lucky to have like a goalie like Peter Schmeichel to watch growing up. So maybe that's why I think that. But either way, I think it was probably probably just about a foul, but I can understand why Roy Keane does think that. He's got a lot of strong opinions, does Roy Keane, and he obviously knows a heck of a lot about this game. And he is certainly from the old school where, firm and fair and hard challenges are all part of the game of football. And that's how I am as well. I don't really want to see all of that taken out of the game there. So from that point, I can see that maybe that's why he thinks that, because there wasn't that much in it. Wallace Montcroy Stewart says Roy's a psycho. He is. He clearly does have some sort of psychotic tendencies, but he's also a bloody legend as well of the club, isn't he, to be fair? And it's just something so interesting about listening to that guy talk. Honestly, I listen to that guy talk for hours. He's so sinister, man. Azori Street comments, you cannot go anywhere near the keeper in the modern game. It is what it is. De Gea got to get out of jail, in my opinion. Get out of jail card, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, that's a good comment because I think it is just a case of a generational thing. 20 years ago, that wouldn't have even been considered to be looked at or anything because there was barely any contact in it there. I mean, when I was a youth goalie, any times like that, I just used to go in with the knee. Like, I used to play in goal, and obviously I was always a big lad. And if there was a corner situation like that, rightly or wrongly, but I never used to get penalised for it. Maybe in today's game they would. But you go in and you sort of just put one of your knees up. Not to knee anybody. I'm not flying kneeing people in the face like John Jones or anything. What I'm saying is, you just lead with your knee, and if anybody's coming into you, then they get clattered by your knee, and they don't clatter you with their freaking body and limbs. Do you know what I mean? That was always what I used to do. But then, yeah, these are professionals, I suppose. Alex says, "Sigh, I just want my fucking team back. How have we allowed our rivals to get over us?" I mean, that's the thing, it's not us allowing it, is it? It's just the fact that our club is so shitely ran in every aspect, Alex. Like, you know it yourself, pal. You know it yourself. If you look at the way the club is ran from a commercial point of view, maybe that's the only good thing that we're actually, the fact that we can still compete commercially and revenue-wise as a club that's struggling, that's the only good thing that we're actually doing right now. And I don't even like doing that the way that they do it. But certainly on the pitch, we can't compete right now. In terms of stadia, we can't compete right now. Old Trafford's bloody leaking. They can't pay the bloody electricity bill and stuff like this. And it's an old stadium that does need, revitalisation, really. Look at what Spurs have done. Look at what Arsenal have done in recent times. Building new state-of-the-art stadiums and stuff. United have been left behind in that sense. Why is that? Why are we not having the investment back into the grounds and the facilities like we should have, like those other clubs are? Because those clubs are better ran than United, obviously. Much better ran clubs. The problem with United is that we just literally have, like, these American owners that suck everything out of the football club and don't really want to put too much back in. They might just do the bare minimum to make the fans feel happy, but other than that, they're just... You know, they're just happy to tick things over. And we've gone over this a whole bunch of times, but it's so true. I mean, we won't get our club back fully until those twats are out the door. Steve Johnson with a super chat. Thank you very much, Steve Johnson here, my friend, for getting that in there. He comments, Pig, we do not have the players to match any kind of tactics with Liverpool. Sad to say, really. I mean, yeah, we can't match them man for man. If we play the same sort of tactics and get at Liverpool and try and attack them, we will leave holes at the back, which they'll expose better than we'll be able to expose their holes, more than likely. That's just the way it is. Liverpool have top world-class players up there. Firmino and Salah and Mane together, they're almost stronger than the individual parts as well. That's why I mean, like, they're great players, don't get me wrong, but together they're just so good. Thank you very much for that, Steve Johnson. Matt Rush, you bloody lunatic son. Matt Rush, thank you. Thank you, Matty, for getting in here with that. He's commented with a cheeky super chat here. A very large one, I may say, Matt. Thank you for stopping by and having your say here, Matt, as you always do, and supporting the channel. He comments, get yourself a hot toddy, Pig. Bruno will be done, but Ed trying to negotiate to the last pound. Do we actually have money to spend in the summer? Well, it seems like you bloody do, my friend. But either way, I mean, I don't know. That's the thing. I mean, Pogba may be leaving in the summer, so that'll generate a big transfer kitty, I suppose. But in terms of actually having money to spend other than generated from transfers, I don't know. We're getting players off our books now. Ashley Young, that's another player off the books. We've freed up a bit more in terms of the wage, the wage structure at the moment. We need to get a couple more players out, of course. But look, we do need signings, don't we, Matt? I mean, I don't know if we're going to spend that much money based on the last year. Or since Jose's third season in charge, I'd say that they don't really want to spend all that much money. They want to make certain investments. Okay, 80 million on Maguire is a big chunk of change, and 50 million on Wan-Bissaka is a big amount of money as well. So don't get me wrong, they have spent some money, but they spent it not the wisest previously over the years. And I think now they just want a little bit better return on their investment, so they're not really prepared to put their hands in their pockets as much. Unless maybe it's exactly the right deal. They're not really in the business of taking punts right now. And unfortunately, United are in the business where really we need to spend. We need to absolutely spend to get a better squad all round to improve. I mean, if I was United manager and I'm playing Football Manager right now, and I know it's not like that, but this is what United need. We need 3 players to leave. We need 4 players to come in. Simple as that. 2 midfielders, a winger, and a forward striker. Or somebody who can play across that front line. That is what we need. That's what we need. It's pretty obvious. And of course you can look at improving some other areas too, but that is what we need right now. And you need quality players too, and you need to spend the money to get these quality players. Alex Rincon, thank you, my friend. He's also got in here with a super chat. You bloody lunatic. He said, nothing's going to change till the Glazers go. Their lack of investment is killing us. No manager will fix that. Not even Jose could. Very, very well said. I mean, Jose is an experienced, successful manager, right up there with the very best in football history, to be fair, for what he's actually won and achieved in the game. And he struggled at United. And he struggled at United not at the start, but at the end. He struggled when they didn't bring that centre-back in for him that summer. And they struggled when they failed to invest in him a little bit more. And the fact is, he got them to second in the league. Massive gap behind the winners City. You would think that a true Manchester United board would invest heavily in that squad to try and close that gap. But we didn't. So, there you go. I agree with you, Alex. The owners are pure scum. We need to get them out of the club. Mark Sin. Thank you, my friend. He says, Matt Rush, the new Kungshi. I know. Matt Rush absolutely bossing it up in here with that one, son. Thank you, my friend. That just blew me away there with your generosity there. Thank you very much. Stephen Barrow says, here we go then. Believe. Come on, United. I like what you're saying there, my friend. I am. We do need to seriously step our game up this second half. I do hope we've done what we were talking about, where Greenwood's come on the pitch instead of Luke Shaw, and we have Greenwood across the front 3 there as well. I think that would actually really, really benefit us. United at the moment, we're very, very much struggling. Very much struggling. So what do you guys think will be the result at the end of the game then? Do you think Liverpool are just going to trounce us second half now, or do you think Ollie's got the wherewithal to make some alterations and, you never know, we could just, maybe we could just nick one? Do you think maybe we could nick one? The game's about to get underway here then for the second half, lads and lasses. And Liverpool, of course, leading United 1-0 here. Virgil van Dijk smashing it in with his big Dutch man bun to give them the lead. And it was quite depressing because it was just another goal conceded by a shocking bit of defending from corners. Maguire was at fault. Who else was at fault? JP comments Phil Jones hat-trick. Okay. Okay, my friend. Okay, I see what you did there, Jay. Do you really think Phil Jones is good enough? I don't know. You love him. He does make some very, very interesting faces. That is one thing I love about Phil Jones. That's why we've even got a Phil Jones emoji on this channel. Because Phil Jones, you know, he makes some pretty tremendous faces, to be fair. Seems like a nice guy, Phil Jones, you know. It's not like it's never going to... it's not like we've got any ill will against Phil Jones. I just don't really truly believe he's all that good of a player. Gungshi and bloody lunatic here as well. Gunger's getting in there. Crikey, thanks, Gungshi. Says, will be interesting to see what this team is made of from their response in the second half. This is United versus Liverpool. Let's at least see a good spirited performance. Come on, United. Absolutely, Gungers. Yeah, thank you so much for your support on the channel there, mate, and getting your thoughts and opinions in there. Yeah, I mean, you know, let's see how they respond. Let's see what Ollie does. Let's see if there is any change. By the way, has there been any changes, Gungs? You let me know. Get your thoughts and let me know in the comments if we have actually made any changes. He says, this is United versus Liverpool. Let's at least see a good spirited performance. 100%. 100% Gungers. Top man. Thank you for getting in here. Let's just refresh the game here. Yeah, okay. Great stuff. Ugh. Hold on, Liverpool come at us down the left-hand side, 46 minutes 50, Mo Salah into the 6-yard box, oh, and he's just missed it, it's trickled past David De Gea's far post there, oh my days, and that's another let-off. Liverpool definitely should be 2-0 up here. Wow, let's have a look at this counter-attack by Liverpool, it's so easy, the ball played into Robertson overlapping Mane, spread back across the 6-yard box where Mo Salah uncharacteristically just absolutely bloody bottle jumps it, my son. I mean, you would bet your house on that. He wouldn't miss that on a month for bloody Sundays, but crikey, did you see that? Mo Salah just turned into, I don't know, freaking Romelu Lukaku or something, and just it bobbled into his feet, and he just couldn't get his footing at all or get anything on the end of it. We are so fortunate there that Salah has bottled it. Crikey. Thulani Bukhari says, I'm beginning to lean towards Ollie out. I mean, seriously, based on this game against Liverpool, are we really judging Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with the shite squad we've got against a team that's only dropped a couple of points all season long? I mean, come on, a bit harsh. Mark Sin comments, Salah blunder. That was absolutely beautiful to see. Hold on a sec, Liverpool with another chance, and the ball is played over the top of United's bar by Mane this time. Holy shit, Liverpool ripping us open down that left-hand side again. Steve Johnson super chat says, Rashford out for 2 to 3 months. Are you joking me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's the worst. I hope that's not true. Hang on a second, another shot on goal and it's hit the bar, hit the bloody woodwork, the post. David De Gea has just palmed one onto the post and Brandon Williams sees it away. Liverpool absolutely freaking peppering us right now. Ball played over to the back stick. Mane sees it down. Mane brings it down for them. This is just absolute onslaught, played back to the edge of the area, Salah, shot on goal, but it is blocked away eventually by Lindelof, who gets his head up and sprays one out just to clear it away. Oh my days, this is pathetic. Liverpool absolutely bullying us out there. Jordan Henderson having a shot on goal there. What a save by David De Gea though. Let's have a look at this. Great save by De Gea. I think he just gets a touch on it to take it onto the post. Yeah, it's a very good save by David De Gea, that one. That is struck with some serious venom. It's well placed, and David De Gea makes a brilliant save. Brilliant save there by David De Gea. Victor Lindelof down on the ground. Oh, no. Gary Wells says, it's true, Pig. Rashford is out for 2 to 3 months. Oh, my days. That is just awful. That is absolutely awful. Steve Johnson comments, I just read he had a stress fracture in his back. Oh my God. That is just the last thing we needed. Literally our best form player. Now we really do have to go out there and spend some money. Do you know what I mean? Now we really do. Because we can't have bloody Luke Shaw playing there all season long. I'll tell you that much. Stress fracture in his back. Well, that backfired, didn't it? Playing him, bringing him off the bench in that game really backfired. I mean, you can't predict these things, but it definitely backfired. Gary says, all this joke is our board's fault, our inept board's fault. Absolutely agree with that one. Rachel says, Liverpool all over us now. They're absolutely dominating us. It's like 50 Shades of Grey out there. They're absolutely having their way with us out there. Oh, crap. Shoddy defending there by United. Fred on the ball. Gets his head up. Plays it forward. And the run onto it by Dan James is cut out there. Liverpool get possession back. Robertson plays it forward down the left to Mane. Mane starts surging at United's defence here. And he plays it. It's a lovely little 1-2 by them across the edge of the box. And Salah's running onto it. But it's a good clearance away there by Luke Shaw, who does manage to get the ball away out of the danger area. But oh my days, Liverpool absolutely having their way with us. 51 minutes gone on the clock then. This is just... This is just freaking gash, isn't it? This is just gash. What can you say? Liverpool are just way better than us. We're miles behind. Another corner for Liverpool, and I'm so scared of their corners. Alexander-Arnold puts one in here. Not because they're so great at corners or anything, but just because United are so shit at defending them. Ball back over the top then for Liverpool. Oh, and it's sprayed back across, but David De Gea sees it into his palms. Unbelievable. And maybe there was a shout of a handball there on Luke Shaw there with the ball that was played into David De Gea. Marcus Lind, shout out to you, Marcus. Thanks for stopping by. Gungshi comments, we need at least 5 to 6 good quality players, and we haven't even replaced the players who've been allowed to leave. Utter calamity. 100% agree with that one too, Gung. It's like we need to bring in players desperately. We let Lukaku, Sanchez go, the big name players. We didn't replace those guys. Clam J, how you doing? Comments, hey pig, we're getting run ragged. It's exhausting watching this. It is exhausting. Sean Collins comments, Liverpool 10-0 in corners. Liverpool 10 corners, United 0. Mark Sin comments, but do they though, pig? It's not going to help. United won't get fourth now. But do they? What? I don't know what I said. But I don't think we will get fourth. No. Oh, in terms of signings, I see. Okay, I mean, yes, it will help us because we need the signings right now just to improve the side and build for next season. You know, it's good to get them in it. It really is. Give them the end of the season, let them all climb sides. Because if you think Bruno Fernandes is going to come in and slot right into this struggling United side and be the difference maker, I hope he is. But it's probably going to take a bit of time, you know. Andrew Perry comments, pig, can I have a drink of whiskey, please? You go for it. Go for it, my son. Unless you're like a recovering alcoholic and you're on AA or something, have a little cheeky sip of whiskey, my friend. I'm going to up myself. My tipple of choice is the old Dairy Milk Dime Egg. That is what I'm going to have to just divulge. Divulge in? No, that's not the word. Indulge in. That's what I'm going to do. Another corner for Liverpool, by the way. Crikey. Corner for Liverpool. It's a shite one. Oh, we're just giving possession away every 2 minutes. Liverpool win it back again in the centre of the park here. Dominating the midfield battle every time. Sprayed over to the left-hand side. Liverpool come at us again. 54 minutes, 4 seconds gone. Totally undone our defence. Who was that on the ball? It's incredible football. Oh my days, was it Firmino? He's totally tucked up our defender there, I tell you. Gone inside, outside, inside. Twisted his blood, made him look a right mug. Couldn't get the final ball across, luckily for us. Andrew Cos says we need a player with even half the ability and charisma of Cantona to come and knock the players' heads together. I think it's what you're going to say. It's gone off my screen, but yeah. I agree with you. I think we could really do with a catalyst, somebody arrogant, a leader, somebody who's got a bit of attitude, because that's what we're lacking. We've got so many nice guys out there, no real bottle leaders with big bollocks and anything. We've barely got anything going forward. That's the big problem. And a lot of it does come from the midfield not being able to get us through. But yeah, I mean, Martial's up there today. You wouldn't know it, really. Again, it's like he's isolated. He's not really getting much service up there now. Fairs comments, man, it looks like Liverpool players are on some steroids right now. They're just winning every single battle, aren't they? John Priest says if this was a boxing match, it'd be stopped. I agree with that. Shimon comments, no pride these players have. Don't care about the club. No respect for Ollie. Ryan Berber Spin 9 comments, how can our board watch us play and not sign anyone? I fully agree with you, my friend. Like, how is it even possible that we've not signed anyone yet? And it's the 19th of January. Oh, Liverpool with another ball into the box, dealt with here temporarily by United, but they've got possession back again and they come at us yet again down the right this time. And luckily the ball's gone out. They've just misjudged it and given the throw-in away to United. Steve Johnson getting in here again, you nutter, with your, another super chat here. He says, blowing Rashford in the FA Cup game is on Ollie Gurr. Yeah, I mean, he didn't intend to blow him in that game, though. He did rest him. He put him on the bench there. And the argument was, you know, he should have started that game, which he could have picked up that injury anyway. Unlikely, but, you know, different, you know, you never know the circumstance. Of course, in hindsight, it's easier to say he shouldn't have come off the bench. But we were looking for a goal, and, you know, I don't really blame Ollie for that. I think it's just one of those freak things that you can't predict. Some people criticise him saying Rashford should have started that game, which I think he should have done. But Ollie wanted to rest him. In the end, we needed him. That does happen sometimes. And he brought him on. So, yeah, it backfired massively, though. Rashford out 2 to 3 months. That is piss poor. United with a chance to wrap up the other end. Shot on goal. Oh, you absolute waste of space, Fred. Why can you not work the keeper there? Get on target. Let's have a look at this. So the ball over the top there. United get it in a dangerous position. It's a good ball played through there. Fred actually runs through the entire Liverpool defence. And it's a great bit of play by him, to be fair, to set the opportunity up just to dribble it to the edge of the area. But his final shot was absolutely Carlton Palmer-esque out there. It was freaking gash. And Liverpool just cutting us open again here. Cleared away by United. The Saint says, I used to say Herrera wasn't United quality, but how wrong can you be? I mean, yeah, what we wouldn't do for a Herrera right now. And Herrera is not a world beater at all, is he? But he's much better than anything we've got in midfield right now. That looked like Elon Musk sat next to Gareth Southgate. Oh no, another chance for Liverpool. Mane gets it back. Oh, it's just found the path of Victor Lindelof, who clears it away. Good little bit of play by United. Come on, good counter on. Good counter on. Good counter on, lads. Oh, shithouse. Good interception there by Liverpool, and they have got the ball back. They've just dominated in every single aspect of this game. They seem to want it more than these players, which is just a massive worry. I mean, it's completely Liverpool's year this year. But United, I mean, we're still in it. Half an hour left in the game, 1-0. But we're very fortunate that it's 1-0. And we just don't look like really getting anything created here, any opportunities. Pereira on the ball. Gives it to Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial wide, who's got 4 red shirts in close quarters. What can he do? United go back inside. Fred on the ball in the centre of the park. He gives it back out to Martial, who's got a little bit more space this time. 1-2. Martial gets it back. It's great play by Martial. Oh, and it's just over the crossbar. How's he missed that one, man? I think there was a challenge that came in there, and the deflection, the touch on it is just enough to take it over the crossbar. But let's have a look at this. It's a good bit of play. Lovely little 1-2 there by, I think it's Pereira and Martial. Martial, of course, gives it to Pereira. Pereira gives it back. Lovely little touch it is from Pereira to put it into the path. And do you know what? There's no deflection on it, I don't think. I think it's just a bit of a poor finish from Anthony freaking Martial out there. I mean, he's not had many chances. He's playing a little bit cold at the moment out there in this game because he's not had the ball very much. But look at that. It's a lovely bit of play. We've done all the hard part. He's cleaned through there. He's being closed down rapidly, of course, by Van Dijk, but he's got time to have a shot. He does get the shot away clean, but it's way over the crossbar. Way over the crossbar, man. Poor finish from Martial. Poor finish from Martial there. Messi and Lingard says, good play, encouraging. Yeah, fair play. I mean, that was a really good build-up there, especially Martial and Pereira's link-up play there. And the little pass from Pereira was majestic, and it deserved the goal, to be fair, but we didn't get it. But I suppose it is encouraging compared to what we've been doing for the majority of this game. Just coming up to the hour mark then, 60 minutes gone on the clock. United losing currently 1-0 to Liverpool. Brandon Williams on the ball. How do you think he's coped tonight in this big game? It's been, he's done an all right job, to be fair, but it's more actually, what I would say is Liverpool have been having a little bit more joy down the other side of the pitch there, down Wan-Bissaka's side of the pitch for whatever reason. So, look, here they go again. There's so much space out there on the left. Liverpool have the ball. Who's your performers of the game today? I mean, I think De Gea, after having a ropey start with that incident with the Firmino goal, has actually performed very well. Some of the saves he's made have really kept us in this game. So he's got to deserve a lot of credit. I think defensively we look very poor. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. Oh, and ball over the top there. Salah runs onto it. David De Gea comes out and takes it off of him. Farn says he's got to bring Mata on now. Yeah, I agree with you. Olty says, come on, man. We can get a goal. We've blown 3 chances. I know, that's it. We need to be more clinical, take these opportunities. Arthur first comments, I can't lie, Matic is playing well. I mean, Matic has had a good upturn in form recently, to be fair. iPoddy says, Fred man the match so far. The Saint says, Matic very calm, oozes class, to be fair. Gungshi says, we need a mangasm moment desperately, absolutely. Jamie Yuson says, who's your Man United man of the match? I mean, so far, it's probably De Gea because he stopped two clear-cut goals, really, for Liverpool. But, there's plenty of time for this game to change my mind here. Let's see. We're only 62 minutes in here. Martial down the left for United. Oh, it's a good find. He finds a white shirt on the edge of the area there, but given away by Pereira here. Pereira wins it back by the corner flag. And he's just given the ball out. Williams picks it up, takes a quick throw to Pereira. Pereira tries to play it back through. Too much on it. It's gone all the way to Salah. Liverpool look to counter then quickly. Here they come. Oh dear, and it's a good bit of play there by Mane. Sorry, Wijnaldum, who gives it to Mane. Mane clean through a goal. Mane takes it wide and has a shot on goal. And David De Gea sees it trickle past his far post. Oh my days! And Mane, his thigh's going to be hurting after that one. You can see the white line up his thigh there. The paint has come off the pitch there. When that goes that far up your thigh when you're sliding across grass. All that hurts. But anyway, Mane has just missed by a whisker there at the far post. Trickled across David De Gea's goal. Oh my days, it was so easy for Liverpool there. The counter-attack was on. They dominated it. They dominated this game. They absolutely dominated us, man. Thank you, Alex Wrinkle. He says, like the video. If you're tuning in to the watch-along on the Flying Pig United YouTube channel, make sure you do chuck a like on this video before you go. And also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Click the little bell to be notified when we do post on this channel. All things United-related, football-related, any major headlines and that stuff we cover. Match reactions, match watch-alongs, all that good stuff. So get involved. Get involved. And thank you to everybody that's got involved in the live chat today already as well. Messi Lingard says, game's crying out for subs. I bet you want to see Messi Lingard come on, don't ya? Mark S comments, Bruno turning his plane around back to Lisbon. Oh my days, yeah. I mean, I heard something. I don't know if it's true that he'll be watching on this game, but in the stadium. But I don't see, haven't seen anything about that really. Just a rumour. So there you go. Probably won't be liking what you're seeing, to be fair. Although Liverpool are a great team right now, that's one thing you have to remember. It's easy to say, we're getting dominated and bashed around here. Should we be doing anything less than that, really? Liverpool are just exceptional at the moment. They've lost 2 points all season. First time comments, why on earth has Ollie not changed it? What's he waiting for? I fully agree. We're 64 minutes, 16 seconds in here on the stream I'm watching here, and United are significantly behind in every aspect of the game, and what we're doing is just not working at all. We're not creating anything whatsoever, and we just haven't made any substitutions or anything. What is that all about, though? Honestly, we should have made some serious changes by now. I agree. Greenwood needs to be coming on. Mata needs to be coming on. We need to try and create and try and score a bloody goal. John Priest comments, Klopp's pearly white teeth are chattering. He has got some serious gnashes on him, that man, doesn't he? Played over to the wide right position then. And by the way, we will be doing the usual post-match reaction show, which at this stage is going to be somewhat of a rant, to be fair. So tune in for that. Don't go anywhere once this watch-along has finished in about 25 minutes' time or whatever. We will be getting onto the post-match reaction show where we break down and get into this absolutely shambolic, gashtastic monstrosity of a performance out there. Salim comments, I feel a goal is coming up. Well, hopefully it's a goal for the Red Devils. Sean Collins says, we will score. I'm loving the positivity there. Matt Braga says, maybe we should consider moving on from Martial. I feel bad for Martial, though, because did you see that? I mean, yeah, that was a good quality move. He only really had, had like one chance this game? It's not like we're giving him chance after chance and he's missing them all. It's like we just don't get very much service to him at the moment. He's really struggled to get in behind to get any real clear-cut chances. That was surely a clear-cut chance, though, for him that he missed a minute ago. But, you know, you can't, you know, I think fair enough, if you get 5 clear-cut chances and you miss them all, then you're having a mare, aren't you? But, like Lukaku, sometimes Lukaku, when he was playing for United, we give him great service, sometimes, and he's spurned his opportunities. Conservative media says they think United have got a great chance of winning this. Shot on Alisson's goal there from distance by Anthony Martial. Left-footed strike, very far out, very optimistic, and Alisson sees it easily into his body there, and the crisis averted for Liverpool there. But Martial is trying something very special there. It's just a daisy cutter. It's right at Alisson, unfortunately. He was trying to plate it, didn't quite work. JP comments, Inter Milan buying all our best, worst players and making them look world class. I know it is like the resting ground for United's shite, really, isn't it, Inter Milan? Oh dear, here come United again. Oh, it's a shot on Alisson's goal again, but Alisson makes the save yet again here, and it was right at him once again. Alisson, Becker making the save, and he is very, very solid. He's very, very solid keeper, you know. What can you say? Barely puts a foot wrong. But that was right at him. But let's have a look at this. United have cut him open a couple of times in the last few minutes here. And just a run at goal. Was that Fred's opportunity? I think it was Fred with the chance. Fred with a corner again here. I mean, United can nick one here. We can nick one. You know, if we just keep this up. I think that was our first corner of the game. Get in there. And Fred is through down the left. And he's gone through on clean on gone on. The referee has waved it off because the offside flag is up over there on the far side. Matt Rush comments, get subs on Ollie. Yes, please. Absolutely. Alex Rudd with a super chat. Great to see you in here, Ruddy. Thanks for stopping by, mate. He says, just stopping by, a bit busy today. No worries, my friend. Always great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great day, mate. You're just missing United get absolutely battered by Liverpool at the moment. Anyway, thank you very much, lad. Fez Hahn comments, Fred is good. I like what I've seen from Fred recently. I do think he's a good squad player, but I still think we need somebody who's a bit more defensively sound, in my opinion. For that position, but there you go. You know, United have settled into this a little bit now. Look at we're on the ball, we're in an advanced position now. 68 minutes, 22 seconds gone. United with a chance down the right. Go on, Sunshine, go on, Aaron. He gets the ball into the back stick. Who's coming onto it? Nobody. Cleared away by Liverpool. United get it back. Fred on the ball. Fred with some good little bit of play there to keep hold of it. Fred gets it again. Fred on the ball. Shields the offender and tries a little bit too much of a tricky little flick through Liverpool's back line and loses possession. Alex Rudd says, wouldn't call it a battering. I mean, you know, I think we're lucky to be not 3 or 4-0 down here, to be fair, in this game. But I think, you know, we're still in the game. That is the realistic point of the game. We are still in this game, but, you know, that's nice that neutrals don't necessarily think we're getting battered here, but seems like we're getting battered. Gungshi with a super chat here. He says, for the love of the precious Ollie, make some bloody subs. Down with this goblinry. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Nothing, you know, okay, the last couple of minutes has actually started to work a little bit, whatever we're doing. I don't know what that is. But whatever we're doing, it's just we've fashioned a couple of chances in the last few minutes. But yeah, we're coming up to 70 minutes in the game we're coming up to, and we haven't made any substitutions yet. We've been crying out for Greenwood for a very long time. I mean, is there something we don't know about with Greenwood? Is he not fit? Why is Mata nowhere near the scenario? I can see Mata there on the bench. You know, why is he not playing in this game? He's looked in really good form recently. He's probably itching to have an impact in a big game against the Scousers here. I think, you know, it's easy to say this, it is, but a little bit negative on the old selection today. Little bit negative by selecting Shaw instead of Greenwood. Little bit negative by not having Mata on and maybe playing Andreas Pereira, for instance. Little bit negative, I think. Just a little bit negative from Ollie with his selection. Not the worst selection I've seen from him by a long way, but definitely a little bit negative from him. 70 minutes, 20 seconds gone on the clock then. Ugh. Liverpool with another chance here. Dangerous looking attack by Liverpool. Wijnaldum has caused us all sorts of problems today. I think Wijnaldum's been a standout player for them. I think Mane's been a standout player for them. Firmino. I mean, you know, all up top. I think Salah's had a little bit of a quiet game for him. Salah has. Martial wins the ball back. We've got the ball back and he plays a forward pass. It's wayward and he just gives it back to Virgil van Dijk, who gets it set up and plays the forward pass. Liverpool with another opportunity. Salah has definitely just been fouled there by Luke Shaw. What are you doing, Luke Shaw? And he's just going to get a yellow card here. Yellow card for Luke Shaw there. He's just been completely done there by Mo Salah, so he just drags him back. Oh, he's actually got the old hands around the waist like a freaking rugby tackle. Fair play to him. Luke Shaw got a yellow card there for literally like a rugby tackle attempt. Piss poor from Luke Shaw. Kungshi says still no subs. It's quite laughable, man. There's still no substitutions on the go here. Still no subs. I don't think Liverpool have made any subs either, have they? Not that we care about that. Oh, they have. Lallana came on for Oxlade-Chamberlain. I forgot about that one. Oxlade looked a bit pissed off. So, yeah, you know, no changes at all for United in this game. It's an absolute joke. Absolute bloody joke. 72 minutes gone on the clock then. Free kick opportunity here for Liverpool. Oh, ball played into the back stick there. Liverpool, it's cleared away by United temporarily. Back to Liverpool's midfield here. Gosh, this is so gash. Andrew Perry comments, this is a joke. Fez Hunt comments, Pig, did you see the McGregor fight? I did indeed, my friend. That's why I'm so freaking shattered here today. I stayed up for it and watched it. And it was good. It was a good performance from him, to be fair. He's absolutely smashed him down. It was a complete beatdown from start to finish. Only took 40 seconds, but I was hoping for, you know, a bit more of an epic fight than that. But there you go. Pretty good performance, though, you have to say. BB Fane says, who won the fight? It was McGregor. He smashed Cerrone to bits, to be fair, in 40 seconds. Matic on the ball. Go on, Matic. Gets his head up. Matic with a lovely pass over to the right. Oh, and it's just wayward in the end. But a decent attempt by Matic there just to get things going. Gungshi comments, Matters on at last. Gungshi comments, and Mason on too. Get in there, finally. Only about 5 minutes too late there, Solskjaer, eh? Sean Collins comments, subs on. Yes, Greenwood and Mata. Get in there. Thank you for keeping us up to date there, Gungers and Sean and everyone else. Much appreciated. Alti comments, Pereira is off for Mata. Brilliant stuff. And Alti also comments, Williams off for Greenwood. Thank you, top man, for letting us know here. Oh, yeah, I can see they've just come on here, so you guys are a little bit ahead of me now. So, yeah, Mata and Greenwood coming on the pitch here. Andreas Pereira coming off the pitch. Another bang average performance by Andreas Pereira. Maybe not the right selection to begin with. I think Mata's a right selection to begin with anyway. And likewise, you know, Greenwood would have been better starting off in the game here. But we've kept Luke Shaw on the pitch instead of Brandon Williams there, have we? And Luke Shaw's got a yellow card. But what Williams doesn't. What? Like, you would have thought... Well, I don't know what's going on. Maybe Williams is just really unfit, but I don't really get that either. iPoddy24, Ollie is worse than Moyes. Bit harsh, bit harsh. We had a much better team when we had Moyes, to be fair. I mean, we had freaking Robin Van Persie when we had Moyes. Do you know what I mean? Like, that would win you a bunch of games on its own. Remember that game against, who was it? Was it Olympiacos? Where we were 2-0 down in the first leg, and then Robin Van Persie scored a freaking hat-trick right out of the top drawer, including an insane free kick to win the tie 3-2 to keep us in the Champions League. Was that Olympiacos? Maybe Manny Slouflaki will be able to tell me. Bloody nightmare. So yeah, thanks for, if you are tuning in, please do the pig a favour. I'll say it one last time before the end of the vid. Please smash a like on it. I'm talking to you. If you've not chucked a like on this video yet, if that thumb down there is not blue, the pointy up thumb, smash a cheeky little like on it, please. Because I'm depressed. United are shite. So cheer me up a little bit. Let's see if we can get to 150 likes or whatnot. Gungshi comments, wouldn't mind RVP and Kagawa right now. Crikey, Kagawa, such a shame it never worked out for him at United because he was a quality player and still is a quality player. It's a shame. But yeah, I mean, RVP, Kagawa, those were the days, man. Those were the days in comparison. Sam Dustin comments, Pig, I'm Ollie in with these players. We're losing with quality players. We would have been winning. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, we just need better players, really. Jamie Yu says it's like for you, not like for United. Shout out. Thank you very much, Jamie. Yeah, that's a very valid point. 76 minutes gone. Ball played in. Oh, and it's a sitter here for Liverpool. Have another chance. The rebound has fallen to Firmino, who has a shot, but it's blocked away there. Oh, my days. And that we got away with that one there, I tell you. Bobby Firmino trying to get on the score sheet again. Oh, Raymond. I totally agree with you, Raymond, son. Raymond Moore, he says, I wish Rooney is still playing for us. Do you know what? We all used to criticise Rooney, but what we wouldn't do for a fresh-faced Wayne Rooney at this football club right now, I tell you. Oh, my days. Talk about a game changer. Talk about a leader out there on the pitch. Maybe not like a Roy Keane type leader, but just how he actually plays and influences the side. Counter-attack for United here. We've got an opportunity down the left. Greenwood on the ball. Gets a good cross in. Oh, but it just is cleared away there by Van Dijk. Gaz Newton comments, I missed Nani. I mean, Nani was good at United, he was, but I think the biggest reason Nani was so good at United was Alex Ferguson. I think that's the reason Anderson was half decent at United. I think it's the reason a lot of the players were decent at United. And what you saw once Fergie left, a lot of these players just couldn't keep up to it anymore. You saw when Fergie left and some of these players moved to different clubs as well. They weren't the players you thought they were. So it's oh, Liverpool just doing enough to see that one through. Greenwood was running onto a cross in. It's a really good timed run by Greenwood there. He just loops back inside, stays onside, makes the run, gets the right side of the defender, and almost gets ahead on it. But, difficult stuff. Steve says, I miss Scholesy. Now you're talking. Now you are talking, my friend. Sam Dustin says they're playing scared. Way too safe. Yeah, I mean, we're just shit, man. Down the right. What can I say? We'll get into it in the post-match show a bit more, but what can I say? Ball whipped over to the back stick. Can it be kept in? No, it cannot. And another opportunity goes begging there. This time Mason Greenwood with a little bit of a wayward pass. But I tell you what, since Greenwood's come on the pitch, it's like Greenwood, suddenly, we're getting a little bit of service up top there. He's putting some balls in. He's getting in, making some good runs. It's like it's not rocket science, is it, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Do you know what I mean? Just play Mata and Greenwood from the start, Pratt. Neil Duffin says the first half was an annihilation. The second half shows how much we're lacking quality in midfield. I fully agree with you, my friend. John Priest says, bring back Tommy Doc. Doherty. Gungshi comments, I love Ollie. He'll always be a club legend. But as a coach, I'm not convinced. It's hard to tell for sure until we get a decent midfielder and other new players. There you go. It's it. We can't judge Ollie on a loss against Liverpool right now, and they've got a way better squad and haven't dropped a point of a season, and we've got a shithouse of a squad. We can't compare. We can't judge them on this. Jay says, I feel ashamed to say I actually miss Fellaini. I know, me and you both. Matt Rush comments, looking better with Mata and Mason. Fully agree there as well, Matt. Top man, Matt. Yeah, I mean, I think since they've come on, look, Mata's just had an opportunity here as well. Since those two players have come on, it's looked a lot better. We should have 100% started them from the start. I just don't get that. Oh, my God. It was just absolutely freaking gastastic. iPoddy comments, Ollie couldn't win if we had Liverpool's squad. I think that's a bit harsh, iPoddy. I think it'd be likely that most managers would win this game with Liverpool's squad against United's squad right now because they're a better squad. Not all of them, of course. Some games, the way they play out, you're gonna get some surprise results. But I think most people would win most people would win with this Liverpool squad compared to this United squad. That is just obvious. Are you trying to say that we are level pegging with Liverpool in terms of squad quality, my friend? Because we're absolutely not. The Saint comments, Matic Man U's best today by far. What do you think about that? Yeah, I mean, Matic has done a decent job in there, to be fair. Look at him on the ball right here. Solid and calm. He's just got hold of it, kept hold of it, played the right pass. Fair play to Matic. You know, he's had a decent upturn in form recently. And for the role that we need him for, here he is on the ball again. Got his head up, played a good forward pass. Doesn't make its way through. Wins it back. Well, Mata won it back for us. I do think Mata and Greenwood should have started from the start of this game, 100%. Fucking hell. Make sure you tune in for the post-match show. That's all I'm going to say. I'm saving a lot of it for the post-match show, mostly because I'm just about to fall asleep, but also because, and you know, I'm going to definitely get some things off my chest in the post-match show. So stick around for that one, lads and lasses. Please do. Ball whipped in then, corner for United. Can we not just get a bloody head on a corner and score a fucking goal already? Ah! Bullshit. Have we scored from a corner this season? Have we actually scored from a corner this season, though? Jamie Yusan comments, everyone knows Mata and Greenwood should start. I know. Everyone knows that. Apart from when they got a Solskjaer. Why can we not score from a corner, though? That is what I want to know. I'm going to have to bring in the big boys and have some Pepsi here. Gungshi comments, Ollie should sign Usain Bolt. With him on the left and James on the right, at least we'd not be lacking for speed. I jest. That's it. Headless Chicken United. That's where we're headed, my friend. Mane and Firmino coming off the pitch here then for Liverpool. They made a couple of substitutions here. Obviously, their players are pretty knackered here. 82 minutes gone into the game. Joe Breheny comments, 0 goals from corners. That is just unbelievable. Sam Dustin says, maybe Greenwood, but not Mata, Pig. I think Mata should have started, my friend. If you look at his recent form, the influence he's had over the last few games that he's played, he's been very, very good. And I think he's been a lot better than Andreas Pereira, say. It's like, I would have definitely played Greenwood out on the left there, or on the right, and had James out on the left, and then Mata in behind Martial. That sounds a lot more, a lot more creative, a lot more influential, doesn't it, than what we had, which was Luke Shaw and Pereira. Matt Rush comments, how long is left, Pig? So on my stream that I'm watching, it's 83 minutes gone into the game. So just about 7 minutes left of normal time. I'll let you know when we find out how much stoppage time will be added to this game. Thanks to you and everyone else who's got involved in the comments section. Get your comments in, keep them coming, and I will respond and read as many out as I can. Jeanette King comments, Fred has been really good. Yeah, I mean, Fred and Matic have done an alright job today, to be fair. They haven't done a bad job at all. It's just a difficult game. It's such a difficult game, and the way that Liverpool move it, we've really struggled to deal with it. Alti comments, there's 7 minutes plus added time. That's what he seems... Oh, right, yeah, I see what you're saying. 7 minutes plus added time, yeah. Jeanette King says Fred has been great. I've already read that one out. Ryan Berber Spin. Thank you very much here, Ryan Berber Spin. Top man. He's commented with a super chat. A very cheeky super chat indeed. Thank you very much, Brian Berber Spin, for that one. He says, get some Red Bull, Mr. Pig. Shout out to you, my friend. And get a bloody case of Red Bull for that, sunshine. So thank you very much for getting in here, Ryan Berber Spin 9, top man on the channel member, of course, and an absolute bloody hero. So shout out to you, my friend. I definitely need some of that right now. I'm falling asleep, lads and lasses, of course. I think the post-match show, I'm going to have to, before I do the post-match show, I'm going to have to have a shot of espresso or something, because I don't have any Red Bull in the gaff. Top man, Ryan Berberspin 9. Thank you, my friend. 175 of you legends in here. Please smash a like on this vid. 5 minutes left of the game, pretty much, and then a little bit of stoppage time to go on to it, too. Matt Rush comments, we can still draw this. That's a great attitude to have. Sam Ingram comments, dear Flying Pig, I think Manchester United should have brought Dio Upamecano instead of Victor Lindelof, who is slow. Fair play. Fair play. I mean, Lindelof, to me, I just don't rate him that highly at all. I hope when Eric Bailly's fit, he comes back and decides and cements himself with Harry Maguire as that great centre-back partnership for United. That's what I hope, because I don't think Lindelof's up to the standard. The player you mentioned, I know not very much about. Obviously, so... Yeah. Lindelof on the ball then for United. Gets it back off of Salah there at the... near the death here. 85 minutes, gone. Luke Shaw plays it down the left. Lovely little flick onto Anthony Martial there. Anthony Martial keeps hold of it. Juan Mata gets hold of it again. That was a lovely flick by Juan Mata, by the way, to give it to Martial there. Gets it back over on the left-hand side. Juan Mata lays it back off to Luke. Come on, United. We can still draw this, Say what you want to say, but we can still draw this. There's 5 minutes left. We just need to create something and cause a little bit of an upset here. You never know. I mean, it's not being a complete humiliation. Sure, we haven't done great, and we have been dominated at times, and maybe it could actually be 3 or 4-0, which would be a humiliation. But at 1-0, it's not necessarily a humiliation going away to Liverpool. Luke Shaw's just down on the ground with a little bit of cramp here. Matt Rush comments, Shaw is a sick note. There you go. He's played his frickin' 86 minutes. That's too much for him. He's frickin' knackered. He's knackered, mate. That's why I said, why did we leave Luke Shaw on when we could have left Brandon Williams on, who was not on a yellow card, when we left Luke Shaw on, who was on a yellow card, and is obviously knackered and got cramp and all sorts. I guess Williams was as well, but it's questionable, isn't it, from Ollie? It is questionable. Raymond Moore comments, Luke Shaw having cramps from too much McDonald's. Diogo Dalot's coming on the pitch then. So Dalot has just come on for Luke Shaw. Diogo Dalot, late substitution for Luke Shaw here. And United with a free kick. Players running into the box. The ball comes in, delivery in. Can we get anything on the end of it? No, we can't. You know why? Because it's the set piece. And we can't handle set pieces. And here come Liverpool with a counter. The ball played through to Mohamed Salah, who's running clean through United's defence here. Can we stop him? He gets the shot off a goal, and it's just gone across the entire 6-yard box. Nobody's on the end of it. And United get it back under control over on that left-hand side. Unbelievable. Sam Ingram thinks Luke Shaw's done at the top level. I don't know. I think he's probably done for United in terms of playing that often, because I just think Williams is better. Rachel United says Shaw injured again. Crikey, is he? Fucking hell. Arthur Ovus comments Luke Shaw and Andreas Pereira aren't good enough for championship clubs. I mean, that's a little bit harsh, isn't it, my friend? They're probably alright for championship clubs. Come on then, United. Chance down the left here. So who's your standout performance in the game, lads and lasses? Who would you give your man of the match to? That's what I want to know. I'm struggling today. I really am. I guess it's got to be... I don't know. It's a tough one. Hold on, we can't pick in second here. What's happened? United won a free kick in a dangerous position? Yeah, the Primot says no standouts. I mean, people have been saying Fred and Matic have been doing an alright job, and I agree they've done alright, to be fair. De Gea made a couple of really good saves. Yeah, Matt Rush comments Matic or De Gea for me. Sam Ingram comments, dear Flying Pig, Luke Shaw should join Leicester City. Hopefully we can get Maddison the other way. That'd be nice. Andrew Perry says David is my pick. Ryan Burbus-Bin9 says Matic done okay. Collins says man of the match Fred. Messi Lingard says Fred, mate, just about. So I think we're all clear that Fred, Matic and De Gea are the performers in the game today. It goes to show you, I mean, that's quite interesting, actually, because usually it's our midfield that are letting us down, and today they've done all right. I think defensively we've been let down quite a lot today, and I also think offensively we just haven't really been able to get too much going forward. I mean, Martial's been isolated out of the game most of the time. Spurner's on the opportunity. The corner comes in from Mata! Get on the end of it, son! And it's cleared away. Huge game of football to lose this one, though. Really, really poor. Let's have a look at what implications this means for the live league table then as things stand. I mean, it doesn't actually change anything at all. It just puts us joint level with Wolves and still 5 points behind Chelsea. So, you know, it's still not got the most implications in the world, this game. It would have been nice to take a point off of Liverpool, to be fair, but I think asking anything more than that, just a bit too much right now for this squad. Coming up to 90 minutes on the clock then, so approaching stoppage time here. Ball played over the top for United. It's a good pass down the left. Fred on the ball. Fred takes it wide and tries to get a ball back across, but it is cleared away by Van Dijk. Goes out as far as Pereira, who tees it off to Maguire. Matic takes him off him. Down the left we go. Dan James on the ball, down the left-hand side for United. Whips a ball in, good pass from Dan James, but nobody's running onto it there, and it's headed away by Virgil. And there's 3 minutes of added time, by the way, so 3 minutes of added time, not long for United to work with there. Already 30 seconds of that's gone. Wan-Bissaka's got the ball over on the right-hand side. Rui Rodriguez, how you doing, Rui? Comments, Pig, I was hoping you lot would break Liverpool's unbeaten run just like United did to us at 49. What was I thinking? The United is long gone. Yeah, I know, that United that broke Arsenal's run, man. That was a United side. That really, truly was. But yeah, this United side is far cry from that. I fully agree with you. Another ball comes in, though, but it's headed away by Liverpool, and they've just done just enough to beat United today. I mean, that's the thing with Liverpool. I think they played really good stuff at times. David De Gea comes out, sweeper, keeper, gets rid of the danger. But I think, you know, Liverpool have done really good at times dominating us, and sure, they could have maybe scored a couple more. But it's not been the best that they've played all season long. That's the thing, and they have been there for the taking at the back. If Andreas Pereira puts that one in from the first half just before half time, or Martial strikes that opportunity in, it's like Liverpool are just winning at the moment and not play they don't even have to play their 100% of their abilities. So just literally a minute left of the game here. We've got a corner, though. David De Gea's going up. David De Gea's gone up. Has he gone up? No, is he on the halfway line? He's going back. He's bottled it. He's bottled it. The corner comes in. Go on, Sunshine. Get on the end of it. Oh, and a volleyed attempt on goal. Oh, and it's not steered on target there. Matter offside, and Liverpool look to break quickly here. This is dangerous stuff. Mo Salah goes on the other end of the pitch. Mo Salah, what a one with the hair on. Oh my shit, in Nora. He's just stuck it past him and he takes his freaking shirt off. And he's scored the winner there in the last freaking minute of stoppage time to give Liverpool the 2-0 freaking win. The 2-0 win, and it was shocking stuff from United defending at the back there. And can somebody tell me, because I'm watching on a very small screen, who was that absolute mug that just got taken to school by Mo Salah there at the back, by the way? Who was the defender who was on Mo Salah, who's completely incapable of at least hacking that bastard down? You've got one job, Sunshine. Stop that guy from getting to United's goal at the end of the game. All you've got to do is get something on it. I mean, I don't get that. Let's have a look at that. So Matters offside anyway, but Alisson sees the pass, and there's nobody even aware that Salah's on the halfway line. Salah times it perfectly. And I'll tell you what, our defence is bloody shocking there. I think it's Victor Lindelof, to be fair. He's bursting along trying to get back there. Or is it Dan James? I think it's Dan James, you know. It's not really Dan James' freaking... But he almost gets back there. Who is it? It's Dan James. It's Dan James. I thought it was going to be a defender. I mean, I'm not going to blame Dan James for that. He's burst along to try and get back in there. Mo Salah's got about a 10-yard head start on anyone there. It was just shocking. They've all committed forward but completely forgotten about Mo Salah at the top there. Shit-house defending. Caps off an absolute shit-house performance by United. Liverpool literally, you know, win. They're going to win the league, aren't they? Liverpool have pretty much won the league freaking against United here today. Debbie Elder comments, we are 30 points off of Liverpool. And that's it. That's the full-time whistle. It's an absolute shithouse performance by United. Make sure you come back in a few minutes' time for my post-match reaction rant, where I'm going to dissect and get into this and give you my true thoughts and opinions on this United performance out there today, because that is just truly freaking shite. Anyway, lads, we've lost the game. Thanks for tuning in, lads and lasses. Appreciate you all stopping by. Do the pig a favour if you are tuning in right now. Smash a cheeky little like on this video before you go. And like I say, I'll be back in 5 minutes' time with the post-match reaction run. Do not go anywhere. Come back, join me for that, and I'll see you then. But until next time, I really do appreciate you all tuning in. Thanks for all the great comments. Thanks for everybody who's got involved in the live chat and helps make this show what it is. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes' time. Screw Liverpool. This United side made it easy for them today in a degree, but we'll get into that in the post-match show. Anyway, you've been watching The Flying Pig on Flying Pig United for the watch-along. I'll see you very, very soon. Absolutely bloody dreary, man. Absolutely unbelievably dreary, lads and lasses. I mean, fucking hell. Fucking hell. I mean, just to add insult to injury at the end there, they pop up and get the bloody goal as well from shocking bit of defending as well. Because that's freaking shite, man. Anyway, thanks to these guys at the end of this vid here. These are the patrons who support the channel on Patreon. All these legends on the screen, massive respect, massive shout out to you guys for helping me out on this way and trying to improve and grow the channel and the quality and everything. There's a link in the description. There's also somebody to add to this list, which I haven't quite got round to, which is The Saint. Thank you to The Saint for becoming my latest patron. You're a legend. Thanks to all these guys at the end. JP, Rachel, United, Gungshi, The Red Devil, B. Choi, John Latten, Oki, and everybody else who's got involved in the watch-along today. Matt Rush, Mark Sin, Berber Spin, Steve Johnson, everybody else, you know, thanks very much for stopping by. I'll see you very, very soon. Thanks for being a part of the watch-along. Don't go anywhere. I'll be literally back in a few minutes to dissect this bullshit.